Hi, I'm James from Chaosium. When you sit down with John Wick, he often shares these insights into really interesting homebrew rules that he's come up with for 7th Sea. This is a short clip of him explaining one of those homebrew rules about the use of guns in the 7th Sea universe. I'm going to jump over to that clip in just a moment, but first, remember to subscribe to the Chaosium YouTube channel. It helps us out, and it lets us create more content like this. Thanks.
Hey 7th Sea fans, John here to talk about the new things that are coming for 7th Sea, including this little ditty right here about house rules. That's right, I have house rules. After running the game for 3 years, there are a few things that I would do differently if I were designing the game again, and if there were to be a revised edition, would probably go in that set of rules. And so here, in this little space, I'm going to tell you little house rules that I use that are a little bit different than the main rules, and we'll probably go into a revised set at some point. The first one I'm going to talk about is firearms. Yes, the fact of the matter is, I'm not entirely happy with the way firearms work. What I wanted was that if you draw a sword or a knife or anything like that, it means a duel, it means a fight scene, it means action is happening, things are going on. But when somebody draws a pistol, everything drops cold. And you can see that in swashbuckling movies. As soon as somebody draws a pistol, the happy-go-lucky fight music stops, things get really serious, and that's kind of what I wanted for 7th Sea. With the 2nd edition rules, we can do that. I mean, that was one of the goal of the 2nd edition firearms rules, was that they automatically cause dramatic wounds. And one of the complaints that players had was, well, I have villains, and all I do is draw 4 pistols, and I can make a villain. I can knock a villain out. But pistols do more than that. They escalate the tension in a scene. And since 7th Sea is not a simulation of a realistic tactical combat situation, it's meant to simulate the action-adventure swashbuckling movies and stories that we love. Pistols should have an effect that does that drops down the high action adventure and raises the tension. So one rule that I've been playing with is that when someone shoots somebody else with a pistol, they automatically become helpless, unless they spend a hero point, or in the GM's case, a danger point. And what this represents is the pistol missing, the pistol misfiring, getting out of the way, all that kind of stuff. It also means that instead of spending a hero point, you can just take the pistol shot and become helpless. Now, what have I found that this does in my game sessions? Well, it essentially means that when somebody draws a pistol, it means something. It's significant. And drawing a pistol changes the entire conversation of what's going on. And of course, when a villain draws a pistol, that is a big deal. The scene that I invoke the most is the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean, whenever Captain Jack Sparrow draws that pistol and points it at somebody. It means something. It changes the tone of the scene. And of course, the question rises, does shooting someone get you a corruption point? It can. If the intention of the hero is to kill someone with a pistol, then yes, it can absolutely draw a corruption point. And that's the rule I've been playtesting with pistols. Go ahead and take that rule, bring it to your table, and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, that's fine. It may be the tone of your game is a little bit too high-spirited for a rule like that. Or it could be that you just don't like the way it works. That's okay. That's what house rules are for. That's why everybody runs a role-playing game differently, and that's why role-playing games, well, one of the reasons that role-playing games are fun. So leave your comments below on what you think about that rule and whether it works or not. It works for me, but it may not work for other people. And if you like this video, go ahead and click like. And if you want to see more 7th Sea house rules, go ahead and click subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping them like bombs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.